Welcome to the Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. Let us set the intention of calling to mind the truth of this moment, the reality of this moment, the reality of every moment. Which is that we are a powerful expression of a powerful creative source, and that there is no limitation on that creative source. There is no limit of possibilities or potential. That all is created in the one consciousness. The one consciousness that we are one with. That there is no separation between us and that one consciousness. We cannot be separate. We cannot be anything but one with that. It is important that we remember that infinite possibilities and potential are the reality of every moment. Our experience in this moment is not determined by the moment before, by the past. This moment is created fresh and anew in every instant. With unlimited potential and possibility. There can be no limits. It's not possible. Our experience of limitation and separation is a creation of our own mind. It is a hypnotic spell, an illusion. And it is something that we seem to insist on. We argue for our limitations and separation. Rarely can we be heard arguing for our infinite potential and possibility. And what we argue for is what we see and get and experience. Two people in the same situation can have a completely different experience based on what they believe is the truth. We are conditioned to believe in limitation and separation, in lack and sickness. We are conditioned to fear the future and the now. We are told what to believe, what is possible. But in that picture, where are the miracles? Most of us by now know that miracles are real because we've experienced them or heard of them or seen them. And yet somehow we forget about them or deny them or just put them in the too hard basket. And yet miracles are our salvation. Miracles show us the truth of unlimited possibility, potential. They show us what we believe about the physical world is just a belief. It is not the truth. We have to decide that we are going to align ourselves with the truth of unlimited potential or not, or whether we are going to continue to cling to separation and limitation, whether we are going to claim that we are somehow outside of the truth. The truth does not apply to us. We're going to claim that we are victims of some outside force. We're going to claim that we can't change what we are doing. There is no power in the world that can stop us from changing our mind. And we can, in this moment, make the choice to trust and have faith in the truth. Nothing can stop us from making that decision. That is not a guarantee that miracles are going to suddenly occur, although it's very possible. But things will change. That we know. And we make the decision to trust in the truth, to let go of our trust and faith in control and the ego, and let go of all our beliefs about what is possible and what is not. There is an energetic shift in our being, maybe just a small one to begin with. We must do something to make ourselves available for miracles. When we make the decision to trust in the truth, to let go of control, we're choosing to become present, to become available, to become receptive, to make room in our awareness for the experience of the moment, instead of filling our awareness with distractions and concerns and worries and regrets and all the noise that the ego constantly fills our awareness with. The ego is our choice, and while we choose it, we have no room in our conscious awareness for the truth. We may claim that we can't let go. We have too much resistance. We don't know how. That is a false claim. Yes, it feels real and it seems real, but it is actually just a reaction to the fear that the ego creates, the idea of letting go. It is just a way of saying no. Nothing can stop us from changing our focus. Nothing can stop us from changing our mind. There is no power that can do that. We just have to be clear with ourselves. It is a choice we make, cleverly disguised often by the ego, so that we end up feeling like a victim to some power, to some resistance. And as soon as we do that, as soon as we feel like a victim, as soon as we claim to be a victim, we are a victim. But it is a victimization of our own doing and of our own choice. And so, consider, why would you choose to continue to be a victim? And before you is the choice to align yourself with the reality and the truth. Why would you choose to cling to limitation and separation when you know that they are not real? We must not judge ourselves for these choices. They have not been conscious choices. We are just raising them into consciousness now, so that we can see what we have been choosing, so we can see what is actually possible. There is nothing that can stop you from changing your mind. From making a different choice. It won't necessarily be easy, and it will have to be changed over and over again. But we can't wait for something to happen. We have to choose now. And when we find that we have forgotten our choice, then we have to choose again. until we finally realize that we don't want it to be any other way other than being aligned with the truth. We don't want to live with limitation and struggle. We want to live in the peace of knowing the truth. And the unfettered expression of that infinite potential. That is the choice before us. Be assured that within you is the knowledge and the knowing of the truth, and that you have the capacity to choose to dwell in that knowing, that you have the power to change your mind. It is an essential part of you, that ability to choose. We must exercise it, strengthen it, and then we will see that nothing can stop us from changing our mind.
Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.